There we go. All right. Ow. There we go. All right. Things should be working there. Let's see. It's a new mini. What mini we get today? We are getting a little Kid Bragora. Okay. Yay! We still got Zero with us for another 19 minutes. I'm going to use this just because I'm really bad at remembering that, so I should do that more often. I mean, I do have a 162, and I don't think they're too expensive to buy there. Good recommended gear. Might need to do a little bit of repairing. Let's do a little bit of inventory management while we're here. Let's go to Chocobo Saddlebag. Anything close to filling up? You're closest. Closest? Yeah, closest to filling up. So everything else looks like it's fine. That should be fine there. Ooh, but I can use this. An orchestra roll. Can I not use it? Okay, maybe I can't because this is up. Another orchestra roll. I like that. Sort this item here. Got a ton of materia here. I figured exactly how the materia... I'm into like the second expansion, and I'm still like, how does the materia system work fully? How does that work? How does this work? Still learning, still figuring things out. Lots of things I haven't even tested out yet that I really need to try. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's take a little... And then we got a couple items here that I can use for... Do I guess I can't put in like a little chest thing for my house. That's okay. Oh, hey, Andrea. How's it going there? Ooh, I love this new town thing we got. Like a sandstorm going in? Is that... Has it always been like that? It hasn't always been like that. I think that's just kind of a... Yeah, because I used to be able to see things a little bit better. Oh, clearly there's just, weather effects. I love that. I love weather effects, random weather effects in games. That always so good. Oh my gosh, I am not being able to speak. This is clearly an indication of how good today's gonna go if I'm already like not being able to speak properly. Pretty well, thanks. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad things are going well. How about me? I'm doing quite well today. I'm doing pretty awesome. Having a good, relaxing morning. So it's been pretty fun, and I could play some Final Fantasy. So, I really can play Final Fantasy whenever I want. But no, doing pretty good. Excited for the weekend, of course. But yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. I can mouse over the weather icon on the top right of the map. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it would tell me, because I know I'd see that like as like sun and stuff like that, but it'll tell me specifically it's got dust storms. That's cool. How is that a thing I did not know yet? Oh, and you can lock and unlock the compass. Oh, I see. Where the camera is always north. I should know that. Basic camera stuff I haven't even paid attention to. Although I do like, I do always like my mini-maps locked, with north being up. That might just be me. All right. And maybe I should start using my like sleep and like surecast and I guess I haven't really had to use lucid dreaming yet. Yeah, nothing too crazy yet, which has been nice. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how the outfit's kind of growing, stuff like that. I feel like I'm at least an adventurer now. You know, having a big kind of a satchel on and stuff like that. Although it is kind of weird that it's attached to the kind of the kind of coat. I was gonna say skirt, but that doesn't make sense. Kind of coat, so it kind of moves exactly with it, but that makes sense. Weather may change. Entry says weather may change every 8 hours at midnight, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But it'll mostly stay the same. Yeah, I wonder, like, yeah, how often does? And that's in game, I'm guessing. You can already see the sun was down here. You can see that move. Yeah, it moves rather quickly. So this is the kind of clock and stuff. So yeah, I like that. That's really fun. And then if I really need to, I can talk to, is it, I don't know, there might not be one in here. But there's a weather person that kind of tells you what it might be for the next little while. I'm going to talk to this mender here quickly. Yes, just double checking. There's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I could totally screw that up, and all of a sudden it's not in game, and I'm it's actually 8 hours. Ooh, repair that. Anything else I need to repair? Oh, you repair that. Repair all the things. There we go. Nothing to repair now. Oh, and I love the music in this area right now, too. Oh, I went off the different exit. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how this story goes, because, yeah, we kind of took over this village. They call it, like, a village without any effort. The Garlean Empire just kind of, like, left. But then when we attacked the castrum, they used a giant cannon to shoot at it, and yeah, kind of shot their own people and ours. And then the dragoon came and destroyed it. Oh my gosh, it just I didn't expect to see him again, especially not here. But yeah. Oh, it's dependent on the Skywatchers. Yes, NPCs around cities. They can give you a forecast. Relevant for weather-dependent activities like fishing and sightseeing. That makes sense. Oh man, I'm kind of excited to try fishing. Also, these cannons look so cute. I don't know why, but they look so cute. Although, I don't know if I'd put it here. That's not a very good angle. I'd probably... I mean, from here, you're just kind of shooting here. Whereas, I guess from here, you shoot this. You can shoot down this road. And then from here... you can kind of shoot... oh, okay, it makes sense then. That can shoot down this way, this can shoot down that way. Yeah! Cannons. Love cannons. Again, textures in this game look good until you get really close to them, and then I don't know why they put like a huge bump map onto it. But I mean, I guess it looks good from far away. But then the closer you get, the more not looking it gets. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see where the story is going. I'm not sure how much, because I'm starting to do, what, level 68 missions? So I've got to be nearing kind of the end of Stormblood. And then we'll have the patch notes in between. Not the patch notes, but the patches in between. And then to Stormbringers. I'm really kind of excited to see how this goes. The story's been so good so far. And yeah, last episode we ended up let's decline that for now. We ended up saving Doma, and that happened much quicker than I thought it was going to be. We saved Doma. I thought that was going to be a lot longer, but I'm sure we'll eventually go back there, because it did not seem like we were here for very long. But we did unlock all the map stuff, so I got all these maps. And then these maps, so I don't really know how much... oh, this is actually the... can I just travel here? Oh, I can't just travel here, can I? Oh, yeah, I just have to do a mission. Sorry, that's not an actual... well, I mean, it's a map, but that's the area you can buy stuff. Shadowbringers. Did I say Stormbringers? Yeah, Shadowbringers. I said Stormbringers. I'm sorry. Of course, Revan's gonna call me out on that. Thank you for calling me out on it, for sure. But yeah, this is the Pier 2. Is that where I'm supposed to go? The Pier 2 ferry docks? Definitely want to see how that all works. For how I want to see what each of the cities' kind of housing areas look like. Because I think I've been to Ulda. I might have been to something else, but I know for sure I've been to Ulda. Always happy to call me out, do it, because I am the worst at names and stuff, and I don't want to get things wrong, even though I know I will, Revan. So thank you. All right, but yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how that all works. Also, like, what's the best way to make a guild in the game? I mean, not that I don't have a lot. Again, thank you to Call for donating me 1 million credits, like when I first started playing the game. But I'm curious on how, like, what do you guys do to get lots of credits? Like, what is your go-to for making sorry, not credits, gil in the game? I also really need to go back to the golden saucer. Something I really need to do. I missed the golden saucer in my well, triad. There's no triple triad here. Triad over here. No triple triad over here either. This. Oh, okay. XP bonus applied. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's talk to Alphino here and get the story going. So he's Alphino has a question on how to move forward in Conrad's absence. It looms large in Alphino's mind. Okay, so yeah, because Conrad was killed during that battle. He was kind of the leader of the resistance. And now Lise, I guess, is going to kind of be leader of the resistance, but he was kind of hinting that to us already. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes, if she's going to be okay with leading the resistance. Oh, Andre says crafting, treasure hunting, and doing retainer ventures is good for making gil. Revan also says treasure hunting can be a good source of gil. And mates Estelle for gil. I've never done treasure hunting. That's something maybe I should try there sometime. All right, let's accept this. So, all Alliance and Resistance units have now withdrawn from Specula Imperatoris. It is time we speak with General Adeline. All right, and kind of tell what happened. We lost lots of friends, but we saved lots of friends too. Treasure hunting, that's something I definitely need to try. Okay. Oh, mats for crafting. Okay, that's what I kind of thought. I'm like, mates, is that a thing I don't know about? Good, it totally could be a thing I don't know about there, Revan. These deaths weigh heavy on my soul. Commander Kemp's most of all. He was a wise leader. He was a patriot. But above all else, he was a good man who will sorely be missed. One of many lost this day. I ask for a moment of silence to pray for the souls of the departed. We have suffered a grievous defeat, but we cannot and will not renounce this cause. The die has been cast. Hold tight to this grief, this anger. Let it drive you forward. Let it be your strength and your shield when next you face the enemy. It will carry us far, General. Of that I have no doubt. Ere we take another step towards Ala Mhigo, however, we must first address questions of how to deal with Castrum Abananian's cannon. If the Imperials are willing to employ a weapon without a thought of their own soldier safety, we may struggle to approach them. A frontal assault is out of the question. We'd lose countless men before we even reach the walls. Would we? Recall that the Imperials could have obliterated our forces had they kept firing, but neglected to do so. They had no strategic reason to cease fire, which begs the question, why did they? I know. You suspect they were unable to fire the cannon again? Mayhap due to a malfunction? Or one of their officers found his conscience after the first barrage. Or for unknown resistance faction chose to this moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when logic dictated they continue. Then I'll just have to go and see for myself that the cannon is still operational. Are you mad? Conrad put you in charge of the resistance. You can't risk losing another commander so soon. I know how you feel, Nago. I do. But I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Paplameo that I arrived in Rolgar's Reach that Conrad first asked me to join the Resistance, and then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the science. But even then, I knew deep down it was an excuse. That I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was for me or for Yida. But then I met someone, on the other side of the world, who had struggled with the same worries, and as we traveled and fought together, I saw him grow and become a leader as his people needed him to be. And now, it's my turn to do the same. There's not a lot of us left, and the ones that are many are still wounded. We may have to make do with what we've got, but the best qualified. It's as simple as that. But don't worry, Nago. I'll come back. I promise. Yay! All the head nodding. While I acknowledge the commander's right to carry out this mission, I see no reason that she should do so alone. Luneth, will you go with her? Would have done it even if you hadn't asked, sir. Then it's settled. We will await your return. Okay, let's go. Oh, hey, Jets fan Fox. How's it going? Hopefully everything's all right. I know what the NFL just had their draft the other day. Hopefully it went all well for you. All right, let's talk with Lise here. Hey, Lise. My little minion walking all over the table. Sorry to drag you into this, Luneth. It may not be the decision Conrad would have made, but I'm not Conrad. I never will be. I don't know what kind of leader he was hoping for, but right now, all I can do is be myself. That makes sense. No, nothing for me, so let's accept that. If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get moving. I know a good vantage point overlooking the castrum. This place is Hope. The ship's stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golems guarding it. Or that might just be an old wives' table. Either way, it's worth the risk. Alright. Lise, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. Will do. To reach this ship, we have to scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there, alright? Okay. Boom. So we are headed right here, not too far. Hop on a mount. Mount roulette. Ding. Got my cool giraffe thingy. Stormblood is your favorite Quest Complete music string to this day. It is awesome. I'll be sad when it's gone. We're heading up to the ship here, eh? Okay, okay. What? A guardian beast? What the heck's a guardian beast? Yeah, there's no way I was gonna get out of the way of that. That beast has a guardian? Kind of, yeah. What the heck's a guardian beast? It's literally in the description of the name. It's a rock beast creature thingy. Don't know why it's there, but that's okay. Here I am asking the obvious questions. Oh, it's even dead behind me. That's cool. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Okay. Right then, time to climb. Why are you glad? Think it had killed me. I mean, it didn't, but it could have. Climbing this classic. Man, this area reminds me of in Alberta, where I'm from, they have the area called the Badlands that looks a lot like this, like a deserty area. That's where they find all the dinosaurs in Alberta. It's like, it's such a cool place. I used to go there every summer as a kid because I really like dinosaurs. So, phew, that took a bit more out of me than I expected. Oh, hey, Tikal. And here it is. Nierenkrempf's Hope? I know I'm not pronouncing that properly. An ark that one man made to save countless others from a flood during the 6th Umbral era. Oh, it's like it's a Noah's Ark kind of thing. Okay. Oh, hey, Drazor. So it's comforting to think that there have always been people who care this much about their fellow man, who accomplish such great feats that people couldn't help thinking they must be made up. But the proof's right here, isn't it? I don't mean the ship, you know. I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you hero, you were one of those. You were one of those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. It couldn't have been easy, staying true to yourself, but we're all better for it, me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hien, or my father. You know, you don't have to. You can be a leader like you. But I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that'll just have to be enough. Yeah, there's my nod. Oh, I'm not too far off. Those have row names. Hey, close, yay. Strange to think back on it. If we'd been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders their own? Is that smoke at the castrum Abania? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. I can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell that it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. This is our chance, Lunith, to avenge Conrad and all others who died in the tower, friend and foe. To take Castrum Abania and bring the jerks who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's clamoring at the bit to strike back. With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. Yes, we can. We have to tell the others. Come on. I mean, we assume it's broken, but do we actually know? It's just, maybe that's just letting off, it's just venting what it does. I don't know. Not sure if it's a spoiler, but he founded one of the major nations in the game. Thought it was common knowledge, but you won't say which one just in case. Okay. Thank you, just in case. But if it does come up, let me know. If I do get to that town and no one mentions it, yeah, let me know. But it's kind of cool that it's... So he used... There was a flood... Oh, they did talk about flooding in the 6th Age, right? So he used this ship to... Oh, that's cool. Alright, at least. So, easier down than up, eh? Though not necessarily safer. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now, before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon. Let's get this. So, how many weapons I can't use? Lisa's not willing to let the opportunity pass you by. So there's no time to lose, Lunith. General needs to know what we saw. Now we're heading back. Gonna travel. Yes, a whole 100 gil. I think I can survive that. I will never financially recover from this. You are returned. I only hope that you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs at... I'm going to try this again. Neon Krempf's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Abania's main cannon. I think Master Tarpin's right. They didn't fire again because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. We must attack Castrum at once. It could still be a trick. But if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply kept firing. Be it that as it may, we need not risk everything to seize it. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is preoccupied with repairs, we may be able to take them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. I sense a dungeon coming up. So either way, it seems well worth the risk. But now, but how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have labored long to cultivate a network of informants throughout Gurbania, including Redatia. It is home to many who hold menial positions in the Castrum and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The resistance will handle this. We may have recruited those informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Ala Mhigans. And at the end of the day, it's our land, our responsibility. Let us do right by Conrad. I should be glad to accompany her, General. As will Alice and Luneth, I am sure. Well then, if you are in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castrum. Go, and may Elgar watch over and keep you. So remember when you guys were like, don't worry, when you get to the new expansions, they'll do like talking, they'll do voices for every cutscene. Still hasn't happened yet. I still do too much reading. Not that I don't enjoy it, it's fun. Right, so I apologize for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me, I confess. My decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated of concern for Lise, nor less Ala Mhigo. The Castrum is the largest Imperial facility in the peaks you see, and so the likelihood that Kryl is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is ever a chance that Kryl might be rescued in the process, I would never forgive myself if I did not take it. Alright, let's grab some more materia. You never said that. So they talk more. I know. There has been more as it goes on. I would like a little bit more. That'd be awesome. Because I like hearing their voices. Their voices are pretty awesome, so yeah. And that way you guys don't have to butcher me hear things. Talk more and better. Yeah, see, they talk more and better. Yeah, for sure, Andrea. I love the voices they give them. All right, ooh, there we go. Now we get a new item. Let's accept that. So to review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we are to meet with a contract recruited by Marshal Turpin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Luneth and Lise were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labor or in either the Specula or Castrum. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Aye, you have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Ala Mhigans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Turpin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain. I do, but I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogadian woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right? Okay, this is definitely something I need to remember because they will straight up ask me. Courage is the thing I need to remember. Okay. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me, friends, and be ready for anything. Boom. Right in this way. Okay, let's hop on them out. And strangely enough, the more I've been playing this, and the more I've been like reading stuff, the more I'm like, it'd be really cool to watch someone that's a really good voice actor play this game. Because I am clearly not, but I mean, I've got lots of friends that are in voice acting and stuff. But it'd be really cool to have like a really talented voice actor like being able to like, not only change their voice, but like do it consistently with all the characters too. That'd be really fun. Now, is there a reason that this one has an XP bonus applied to it? I was curious on that, why that fate has one. Right, so let's hit this destination. We made it. Surveying, surveying, surveying. Right. See, what did I tell you? Let us continue on to the specula. Okay, let's go. Doors open for us. Ala Mhigo resistance gate guard. Okay. Starting with... Oh, they just added some fates that have extra XP bonuses. Okay, so it's nothing. It's just... Oh, but it's never the same fates all the time. Oh, okay, so they just sometimes a fate will just randomly have, like... randomly have a... or more XP. Let's travel inside. I love how we just easily walk into this heavily fortified base. The next time that fate passes, E-Pass pops up, might not have it. Okay, so it's just every once in a while it'll have it. That's kind of cool. If it's something, I don't know if you would do a lot of leveling up with fates anymore, but I mean, if they did, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be a good way to do it. And the Imperials have all the cool stuff. Oh, I guess we already attacked this place. So that makes sense. This place should be mostly cleared out. It's down here that Castrum. Because they attacked this and it blew up. They blew up the top of it, which is kind of cool. I do like that. The game really does change the game world depending on which state you're in. So, like, if someone brand new to this area wouldn't see the top of it destroyed until you saw that cutscene, which is kind of cool. They also added something called Forlorn Maiden. It spawns during random fates. If you kill it, the next fate you do gives an XP bonus. If it's an XP bonus, X fate. Even if it's an XP bonus fate or not. That's interesting. The Forlorn Maiden just shows up randomly during a fate. That's, again, but do you guys find yourself doing a bunch of fates, or do you just kind of ignore them? I'm curious on, like, when you're leveling up a new character, you just run dungeons, or do you run do fates? Like, what do you normally do? Like, people do fates anymore? Besides, I guess you get storm seals from them, or whatever your currency is. Of course, there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, there were no match for Lise. It's not much further. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces. That's a true griffin, not a fake griffin. Okay, so fates are still part of a lot of people's level rotation. Okay. Whereas Andrea says she ignores them past level 15, but I can see some people putting them in rotation. I mean, they're something different to do. Like, doing dungeons all the time can get kind of boring. The Hexadrone. Did not get back in time. Roulettes, fates, and weekly challenge bonus are, and they give fast XP if you find yourself on the train. Oh, okay. So if you find yourself kind of in an area I mean, I guess I was using fates a little bit when I was waiting for my DPS, or as a DPS when I was waiting for a queue for Duty Finder. I was running around doing some fates and stuff. And you can only do so many roulettes a day, right? You can only do... I guess there's still quite a bit. I mean, I don't know if you want to do main story and alliance raids and stuff all the time. I'm sure those can take quite a bit of time. Looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any... I don't see smoke about the cast room anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? Oh no, I hope they didn't. New sword! And a new glowing thingy. Okay. Wait, this one actually looks like a sword. Actually looks like it might have a bit of a blade tip. Or a blade edge. Wait, so the woman you seek is somewhere in the city, so Lisa is eager to find her. Let's go. Althman said we were looking for a rogue Garlean woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with everyone until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her. I'll do the same. Oh, this is one of those Jahamel things that I have to ride. You tend to do dungeon runs close to your level, current level for experience. I can see that, but again, like when I was leveling up my Lancer to become a Dragoon, I was running the same dungeon constantly. So, because that was the only one. I think maybe as it gets higher up, you have more dungeons around. But yeah, I was just kind of getting bored of that one. Oh, here you are. A young Hellsguard. Ain't seen you around before. Takes a certain kind of man to walk into a place like this uninvited. One with courage, I suppose. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too if you like, because I'll not speak any more of it. At least not here. Outside of here, behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand... Oh, okay. Well, we found her quite easily. That was easy. Hey, was that who I think it was? I think so. Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphino and Alice. We'll meet you there. Man, we never go anywhere together. We always meet us places. Why can't we ever, like, walk around together? That'd be fun, right? As a team, as a group. Not followed, were you? Good. That's all of you, is it? Let's get it. Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Torvin. Name Stark. Stark, Wode? I think? The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about the Specula, Imperators, and the cannon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? Hi, I've overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out, and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. I wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumped at shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Ala Mhigo help have been sent home indefinitely. Uh-oh. So the cannon could already be fully operational? We need to sneak in the castrum to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? Hi, that much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior. Over the years, I know for a fact there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we split into several groups, it may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. Yeah. Let's see. What do we want here? Let's just grab the materia. Wait. Is there something about walking into a group I don't get? Is there something where they make you walk into a group and they walk super slow or something there to call it Andrea? Uh-oh. Is it one of those be careful what you wish for kind of things? Alright, so as usual, Alphinaud has a brilliant plan. Yay! We have that which we came, and all that remains is to make our preparations. Lunith, you are to ever... you and your ever-dependable allies will enter the cast room with my sister, and I by the way of the ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. From there, we'll proceed into weapon research and unleash bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alice and I will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lisa and her unit will attempt to reach the fire control center undetected. If all goes to plan, our three parties will subsequently converge on this location, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the castrum. What, we give you that impression? To go, I don't know. You guys are sly answers. Oh no. Oh no, it's coming, isn't it? Now I'm worried. I'm sure it'll be alright. Oh man. Uh-oh. Ooh. And boop, you're gone. Now you can see the cool glowy ship. Alright. Destination over here. Proceeding. Oh, the puppies. And I joined a fate that I didn't mean to. Oh, hey there, Zachary. Yep, definitely a dungeon coming up. Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, they all dead? Okay. There we go. Oh, this is the area we can go into. All right. Hi, Ralgar. I knew you were good. You lot were good, but I never expected you to beat them so swiftly. Luneth is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in his company. Now, where is this entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars by any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Luneth, you should divide into 2 groups and proceed via separate routes into the castrum. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lys and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Ralgar guide you to victory. Hopefully. Alright, it looks like dungeon's coming up, so if anyone wants to join me, let me know. So this is our last chance to make your preparations, Luneth. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. And then we nod. There we go. Which I think it's a dungeon, right? Yeah, it should be a dungeon. Oh, hello. I'm gonna Drazer here already. Invite the party. And then hold on to go. Okay. I was gonna see if you were ready. I didn't expect it to come up so soon. Yeah, it came up really quickly here. This will lead us to the locks here. Whatever this is. Spoilers, I guess, maybe. We'll be infiltrating... Canada is massive. It doesn't really seem too practical. It doesn't seem like you can move it, and it kind of just fires in a straight line. I mean, if you attacked it from the side, I think you should be fine. Unless there's like just one pass here that you can... It's not even aimed at the main thing here. Maybe sure it's... Oh gosh. You can turn? Okay. Drazer's saying it can turn. It's hard to tell if it can or not from here. It can be rotated. Revan, okay, that makes sense. Because, yeah, from here it doesn't look like it can. But, I mean, I'm really far away, so I can't tell at all. Oop, I apparently am casting that. I'm also using all the wrong abilities. Oh, yes, it did in that cutscene. Oh, my gosh, I'm sorry. I did see it rotating in that cutscene. Yes, I remember that. You're going as a... I'm not even sure what class that is. Bard. Adjudicate. Oh. Is there? No one else is on right now? Okay. And then, if you want, I can be in the Discord if you guys want to join me there. We're really coming up on this quickly. Well, I guess there's one whole map left to explore. We still got some time there. They got like idle animations we have too. All right. Hey, Drazor.
Hello.
Hey, Garlean.
Yo.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do this. I'm excited. Duty finder. This is level 69 dungeon. Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought you were still like 67 or something because we had just did Lakshmi like last week. So I'm thinking he's like 67, 68 or something.
Yeah, it's been going by really quickly.
The solo duty is 68. And then now it's the 69 quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I love these fly-throughs.
I don't know how much story you got after this, but you might get the 70 dungeon by tomorrow, I think. I don't know.
Ooh, awesome.
It's maybe tomorrow. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not the tank. Not like a gorilla? That's kind of cool. A Legion Avenger. You don't think tomorrow, but maybe you'll surprise me? I don't know. I'm level 69 already for quests. Maybe I'll make it. I have no idea. It could be like 30 quests away.
Yeah, this is the first 69 quest. The one that unlocks the dungeon. No, this one.
Oh, of course there's another group of enemies. Hey, Bobby. Again, the music in this game so good.
So I told the guy to give me a second after this pull. I should have let his ass die. To be honest with you.
Let's go leave. That's on me.
You know what?
Yeah.
Right, Legion. Okay. And give you a second over this pull. Okay.
No, I said that a long time ago. Nobody.
I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're not the tank. It's on him. So.
Yeah, no pressure at all. Oh, hey, Welder. Oh, maybe Tracer needs a second. I don't know. We'll just. Oh, and you can even see the ship and the other, and of course the destroyed thing here. That's cool. Oh, now I'm the one struggling behind. Okay, let's go. Oops. Now it's my bad. Alright. First boss of this area. It's like saw or wheel arms? What? Gotta love an enemy with wheel arms. Oh gosh, I can't move, I can't move. There we go. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. How's this fine afternoon been? Pretty good. I'm doing it pretty good so far. Besides the fact that I just died. That was my own fault, because I just messed up. Alright. Get myself a little bit here. The roll. That is true. Wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game if it wasn't a boss with wheel legs and arms. There we go. Hey, the dragon. Ooh, eat that. I'll take that too. New boots. Okay, destroy these Magitech pods. Oh, I see. If we destroy them faster, these guys wouldn't pop out. Have you seen some pretty unique enemy designs in your fair share of games? Yeah, some games have such crazy cool enemy designs. And some games are really boring. But Final Fantasy games are just so out there sometimes. I love it. Even spell abilities, like I've got a spell that I fire, my shatter, and it's like a flower. I shoot a flower. Oh, can we just defeat you? Now we're gonna fight two of them? Oh, but they're a different color, so that means they're weaker. The treasure coffee here. Let's grab that. Maybe that'll be good enough for me. Nope. Okay. This is getting ahead of two of them. Oh, Andrea. Perfect because of Star Wars Day being yesterday. Also, apparently it's Cinco de Mayo today. So, happy Cinco de Mayo. That's pretty awesome. And then I was informed, because normally I used to be like, oh, Revenge of the 5th. But I'm like, someone told me the other day that Revenge of the 6th sounds better. And I'm like, you know what? It does. So, tomorrow will be Revenge of the 6th. Oh, I didn't quite get two. Darn. Ooh. New gloves. And then we're fighting, what, number 24? What is number 24? Why are you so spiky? Nice, level 69. Notice that. Nice. Silly internet. Internet culture has made me, every time I hear that number, I think nice. Hey, don't die. Don't stand in those glowing donuts. That can't be good. Are we even supposed to stand in the glowing donut? I'm confused. Because this gives me ice, that gives me electricity. That's kind of cool, okay. Oh, Kira, hope you have a better time than you. Oh, hopefully everything's all right with you. Bad days are never fun. Ooh. Or do you mean sad time with this boss? Oh no, no, I sacrificed myself for the boss. There we go. That's what we're gonna say that was. Ooh, that was bad. I died right at the same time.
Yeah, when he goes into one of those things, he changes like element type, and if you hit him with the wrong type, he'll reflect it back.
Oh.
To be honest with you, I don't actually understand which one you're supposed to go in either. I've never like really paid attention.
As a healer, you don't really have to, which is nice.
We basically just look at the debuff the boss have.
Debuff?
Ooh, sorry, distracted by other things.
Thing is, when I usually go in here, the couple of times I do, I go as a DPS. So I've had that counterattack hit me a bunch of times, but we kill him so quick, I never like look at what I'm doing.
That works. That works. Well, Kira, I'm good to hear you're safe at least. That's a good part.
I tend to find that when bosses have like gimmicks like that, they tend to compensate with giving them lower health, so they die like really fast.
Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Alright, alright. Oh, you're from the Ukraine? Hopefully, yeah, hopefully you are safe and your friends and family are safe. Although I personally don't have any relatives from there. I know lots of people that do, especially being from the prairies in Canada. I think we have the second largest amount of Ukrainians besides Ukraine in it. So I know lots of people that have been affected by it. So I'm glad you're safe. Hopefully your loved ones are safe too. And hopefully this is all over soon, right this moment. That'd be awesome. I would love for it to be over at a moment's notice. I can get another boss here. Hi. Great, this guy's called Inferno. Hitting all the wrong buttons. What do you look like if you don't have your morning coffee? So you made it to France there, Kira. That's very good. Your family with you, your husband, and your child. Oh, that is very good that everyone made it out. I know not everyone's so lucky, but thankfully you made it. Made it to France. got way too much of one side here. Not good. And I hope everyone's treating you well in France. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do.
When you have to feel free to limit break them, you know.
Oh, yeah, I could hit a button. Oh, no, someone else did, okay. I keep forgetting I did that for a while. I keep forgetting about limit breaks.
And I can't move until somebody get this thing off me.
Oh. Sorry about that. How deep the rabbit hole goes. 3. Okay. Did I get something for that? Right, let's grab this loot. Oh, I hit level 70. There we go. I'm happy with that. Alright, so I'm guessing there's going to be a cutscene, so I'm going to head out of the Discord here quickly. Thank you, Drazor and Tekelian. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And then, yeah, Kira, I'm horrible situation. I'm glad you're safe. Stuff can be rebuilt, stuff can be rebought, but as long as you're safe, that's the most important part of any of these situations, right? Is that you and your family are safe. So I'm glad that's the case right now.
Are you all right? Ah, I think that answers my question. We've accomplished our objectives as well.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Oh boy.
Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Ready.
They're here!
Uh-oh, was this our plan all along? Is this just a trap?
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I gave the order to fire. It was over! The skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Ala Mhigans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Ooh, what?
Lise! Gotcha!
What?
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
The heck? He's like super fast and stuff.
Even so, the odds are against me.
Smoke bomb.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
No, I'm not going to. Of course I'm going to.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
All right. Well, she's much more powerful than I thought. Man, I can't fight Xenos. I can't fight her. What are we doing here? Trying to save Ala Mhigo. This is not going to go okay. It's not going to go okay. As Admiral Sackbar once said, it's a trap. Very, very true. Apparently, yeah, the dragon. She didn't notice at all when we were fighting with the Castrum. No one noticed us fighting through the Castrum. We were supposed to cause a ruckus and no one noticed it. Code Giz? Never heard of that one. That's a new one. You know all about her, Kira? Yeah, she's slowly becoming one of my favorite villains. And I say that with every new villain I find. You've done 6.1, so sadly you know everything up until the new update. Kira, yeah, I haven't... This is my first time. I don't know if you've seen it before. This is my first time going through the game. And I have no idea what's happening. I am more confused. with every new thing that happens, I get more confused. Like the fact that if the Empire can create, you know, creatures like, well, I wouldn't call her a creature. The other guy before him, the big burly guy, he kind of turned more into a creature. But if they can create her, why don't they do that more often to create their own super soldiers? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Alright, so, well, we did it. The cast room belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Alisei to the village to receive treatment. Alphinaud tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy we won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to the general. Krile wasn't here, but who knows, maybe one of his men found something which could lead us to her. Couldn't hurt to ask anyway. Okay, that's a good point. Oh yeah, still gotta find Krile. I mean, these pants are not good enough for me. Let's grab the materia. You're hoping for her to say for Scotland? She's kind of have an accent, doesn't she? Oh, there's several. Dragon says there's several seasons of Code Geass. The most famous one is called Lead Lodge of Rebellion. There's a red eye. Oh, we should give her. Here's a red eye, which he can give one order to a person, and they have to do it. Oh, sounds like what's his face from the Marvel MCU that they tells people to get their Killmonger. No, not Killmonger. Killian. No. Yeah, I don't know. Enjoy the story. I'm loving the story, Kriya, so far. I'm enjoying this much more than I ever thought. The story is just, it's got so many good twists and turns, and when I'm like, I think this is gonna happen, I'm always completely wrong. And I'm usually right when it comes to things, so this I'm completely Kilgrave. That's it. That's what I was looking for to call it. Kilgrave. Yeah. From the now non-canon Jessica Jones series, which was so good. I love that series. They did such a good job. Same as the Luke Cage and the Daredevils. We don't talk about Iron Fist, but the other three were amazing. Emperor Palpatine. Maybe Emperor Palpatine. Did I say something? Did I not say Jessica Jones? I said Jessica Jones. Probably said it wrong. Which is now on Disney Plus, I believe. Not on Netflix anymore, on Disney Plus. Kira says the story will get better and better all the time. You trust you? Oh, I trust you. It has gotten so much. I mean, not that it was bad before, but it does just continue to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Somehow Palpatine returned. You liked Iron Fist? I liked parts of Iron Fist the Dragon. I didn't like I didn't like the character that the actor they chose to play Iron Fist. He didn't really do a great job. Most of the other supporting characters really good. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of him. And Luke Cage was amazing. I loved Luke Cage. Okay, the first half of the first season of Luke Cage was probably the best of the Defenders stuff. And then Kingpin was just, oh, Vincent did such an amazing job as Kingpin. Oh, so good, so good. Can't wait to see more of him in things. Oh man, and then Multiverse of Madness comes out this week. Oh, well, your family got rid of Disney Plus, but Obi-Wan comes out in a few weeks. He was no Oliver Queen. Oh yes, that's very true. Oh my gosh, and all those CW shows are getting canceled now, eh? Except for I think it's just Superman and Lois, and The Flash is getting a final season, and I think all the other ones were canceled. I haven't seen them for forever, but I got a friend that really likes them. He's upset they're all canceled. All right, let's thank everyone for their service. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, we did good things. Things happened. We won. They lost, and I'm happy. And the MCU keeps... Honestly, if anyone's been watching Moon Knight, I loved Moon Knight so much. But maybe I'm a huge fan of the Moon Knight in the comics, so that might be why I really love the show, but I really, really loved it. Oh yeah, if you're only watching a couple shows, well, they're 100% not worth the money. Fortunately, my work pays for mine, so I don't have to worry about that, but there's enough on there. And also, I live in Canada, so essentially what they did was, we don't have Hulu up here, so they took Disney Plus and Hulu and kind of combined them. So I have Disney Plus and what they call Stars up here. So we get like the more like R-rated stuff on Disney Plus in Canada. We play a couple bucks more, but yeah. Oh, the Dragon Legends of Tomorrow got canceled. It's on for, this is its last season. I think it's got like a couple more episodes or one more episode left. And same as Batgirl got canceled too. The Flash went like 8 seasons. It's got one more season, which is going to be a 9th season for The Flash. You can find a totally legit streaming service to watch Star Wars shows. Yeah. I can watch it any weekend. You can. Your favorite character, John Constantine, still has a place. I want Constantine. I would love a new Constantine. Like, put him in with. Get him and Blade and Black Knight and Moon Knight and Ghost Rider together. That'd be awesome. I would love to see that team up. You like Legends, but you kind of stopped watching TV? That was my thing. I watch them all every week, and then I think it was about season 5 or 6 of The Flash I kind of stopped. The one season it got? Yes. That was on Fox, wasn't it? So I'll put you catch up on The Flash Legends and Riverdale at some point. But it feels like to watch like The Flash, you have to watch all of them. So you have to watch Supergirl, Flash, Batgirl, Green Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. Or you have to watch all of them. And that was the thing. I watched them weekly too, but I didn't have TV, so I'd watch them any way I could. Not that I condone that, but I don't. We all have to find our ways. I was a student, didn't have TV, but yeah, it was interesting. It was fun. I just couldn't keep up with school. Oh, okay, Constantine was NBC. I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah, for the yearly crossovers, yeah, which were kind of cool. But I'm interested to see what that DC is going to do now that it's HBO and Discovery are merging into one, and I could see them just kind of scrapping the DCEU and starting all over again. Kind of hope that's what they do, to be honest. I have no hope for the Flash movie. Aquaman's probably going to be, the first one wasn't. I didn't like the first one so much. It was okay. It wasn't great. Hey, what? Shazam 2 will probably be the best thing, but we'll see. You're not really into the Flash or Supergirl type shows anymore. They got a little bit too drama-ish for me, but I still enjoyed them. They're still fun. They're superheroes, so can't go anything wrong with superheroes. I like superhero stuff. But the MCU shows are doing amazing. So I say, if you haven't watched Moon Knight, I say check it out. It's that and Loki are my. It's really hard to say which one I like the more, but I don't know. Oh, and then we got Stranger Things later this month. Oh my god, too many good things to watch. Too little time. That's the problem. Don't have enough time. And I just started watching Ozark. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, Lunit, Commander Hex, fine work you did today. After the specula, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralgar star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am. But you should know that Alice was injured in the fighting. I'm sure she's gonna be okay. Ooh, I haven't seen The Last Kingdom. Is it any good? Okay, and regrettably, and I gotta finish Vikings too. And so regrettably, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. For Dola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull will fain accept. Without troubles. Or what troubles you, Lise? Oh, it's nothing really. It's just we're almost to the end, and we've still got to save Kryl and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scurrying the Castrum archives as we speak. Oh, we'll find her. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there's something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be our last chance. We have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to the village. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's the thing, Tikal. You like the MCU movies, but you couldn't give two bleeps about the MCU shows. That's the thing. What I like about the shows is, I'm at the point where a lot of movies, I wish they were longer. So like so many movies I watch now, I'm like, oh, that would have been a really cool miniseries. You know, instead of an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie, didn't like do like 3 hour long episodes would have been, I think would have been better. That's why. Maybe that's me. All right, Kira, you get yourself some good sleep. Definitely hope you have better news tomorrow. Hopefully by tomorrow everything's all good and you can go back home. That would be the best news. But stay safe and hope everything's well in the morrow. As I'm being attacked by a thingy. All right, have yourself a great night. But yeah, I have lots of friends that are burning out on the MCU stuff, that they haven't watched all the shows and stuff just because there's so much. But I got a few friends where like every night we talk about, or every time there's a new show or a movie, we go see it like day one. And watch it day one, and then we discuss it and stuff. So I got a group of friends that we talk about stuff, so that makes it more enjoyable for me that way. But also like I work on MCU stuff, so I kind of need to stay in the loop a little bit. Okay, so even after all these years, it's still the same. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. And let's grab those pants. New pants. We need an Aether Current for this one, though. Okay, so let's accept this. So, oh, and that's 100% to call. If you're not a fan of the characters, makes complete sense that you don't watch it. Whereas, like, I'm a huge fan of Moon Knight. That's why I was super excited for Moon Knight. Whereas, like, the Falcon Winter Soldier one, I wasn't so hopped on because I wasn't the biggest fan of those characters. Or, the Hawkeye one, because I'm not a big fan of Hawkeye. I still watch them just because, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But it feels like with MCU at least, you have to watch all that stuff in order to kind of understand what's going on. Because if you didn't watch WandaVision, if you didn't watch WandaVision, then the Multiverse of Madness is going to make a lot less sense to you. A War Machine show, they are, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent with MCU, because I know they're doing there's Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and there's Armor Wars, which will probably involve War Machine in it. He won't be the main character, but I know they'll do that. I know there's those 3 shows coming out for Marvel. Can't remember if there's anything else off the top of my head. But I think there's 2 more this year. Maybe 3 more this year. Because I know there's Obi-Wan. and then it's going to be Miss Marvel, and then I think it's She-Hulk, and then probably The Mandalorian, to be honest. All right, Andrea. Have yourself a great day. Oh, so yeah, Revan said Armor Wars. Yeah, so yeah, I think he'll be in Armor Wars, but he won't be the main character, but he'll be there. Which is why you're passing on the MCU movies going forward. Don't want to have to watch TV shows, the movies that make sense. That's the thing, is there's so... With the MCU, I've had lots of friends that don't watch the stuff regularly. They're like, it feels like it's homework. You have homework to watch the MCU. Like, I know to really get Multiverse of Madness and all the little intricacies, there's like... It's someone that he does reviews and stuff, so he's seen it already. He told me there's like 8 different Marvel properties throughout the years you have to watch to really fully understand everything, all the little things in this movie. And I'm like, what? That's ridiculous. And he's like, yeah, it's not just from MCU. You have to understand this and that and this and that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. But oh boy, it's going to be the same with Star Wars though. Now that we have all got all these, I think that's what Disney's plan is going forward, is you have to have Disney Plus to understand everything going on. It's going to be annoying. And then you throw the Sony Spider-Verse into there, Spider movies into there. And then DC, I'm sure they're going to try to do the same thing. Yeah, well, you don't want to do homework to enjoy a movie. But for me, I enjoy the TV shows, so it doesn't feel like homework. I completely understand where 100% would to enjoy the movie. So I think you're going to see more people passing on the Marvel movies just because there's so much going on to it and we don't understand it fully. But we'll see. All right, so Luna, Lise, I brought you both here for a reason. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Oh, this is his house.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Ala Mhigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Uh-oh. Getting a vision.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death? If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
I definitely heard that phrase
Send you
before.
home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Ala Mhigan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
All the nodding. Yeah. I'll definitely check out The Last Kingdom there, Wilder. Definitely got lots of stuff I need to watch. And Revan, you only watch you only watch Spider-Man stuff, not the other Sony movies. Oh. But I like them. I liked Morbius. I liked the Venom movies. I'm excited for the Madam Web one. And the Kraven the Hunter movie, that'll be good. On the Dragony Stop with Star Wars, that's fine with me. You just keep watching the old movies. And The Mandalorian and Boba Fett were good. I've got hopes for the Obi-Wan TV show. And I still really want a Rogue Squadron movie or show. I think that'd be awesome. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so even a blind man can see that Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for our lives, the lives of so many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Alice was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It will make her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it. And let it break her to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right. Then I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. Okay, release. Nobody likes Morbius? Oh, man. Maybe it's just I like everything. Well, actually, no, it's not true. There's lots of things I don't like. But I did like Morbius. Oh, you don't like them because there's no Spider-Man connected to them? I mean, they can be characters of their own. And I mean, Tom Hardy's amazing. And I really like Jared Leto. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's the actors that really got me liking the movies. Okay, so I understand he's been away for a long time and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back. Alright, let's go back. This isn't a we're walking together thing. It's a I have to meet you part of the way there. Let's kind of put them out. When the entire 5th season of the last game came out, I binged the entire in one day. I used to be more excited because Netflix does all their series all in one go, but I kind of like it better watching a little bit at a time. Like I'd rather, even for like watching the Ozark, we're watching like 1 or 2 episodes and then waiting like a week and then watching another couple of episodes and waiting a week. I like it better that way. Have I watched any of the Halo TV show? No, I refuse to watch the Halo show. Well, number 1, I don't have Paramount Plus. And number 2, as soon as the creators said they didn't even look into the games for source material for any stuff, I'm like, nah, I'm good. If you're not even looking at the source material, I don't care. But I mean, it might be good. I don't know. Venom's a cool enough character in his own, but he's not fighting Spider-Man. What's the point? I mean, without spoiling anything, it seems like we're gonna have a Venom in the MCU, so maybe that'll be the 4th Spider-Man movie, where they actually deal with Venom, and then it'll be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows what Kevin Feige has planned for anything? Because yeah, he's in charge of Star Wars and the MCU now. He's got planned for everything. So wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? Uh-oh. I don't know if it's Imperials or Bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. And I kind of hope you're running this way. Oh, well, you said it's bad. The first episode they had a Mandalorian moment by having Master Chief take his helmet off. Yeah, I don't get that. That's part of his whole thing, is he doesn't show his face. And I know the creators are like, well, we wanted to get emotion out of him. I'm like, you can get emotion out of a character without showing their face. Like, look at 90% of the Mandalorian. He's not wearing a helmet. Or he's wearing his helmet. But yeah, I'm kind of upset about that. Oh, there we go. We got over here. Suspicious youth. You know about it. You personally don't mind spoilers, so you look that stuff up. With the new Spider-Man movies, and it might be some youth. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they'd kind of join the Spider-Man universe in the MCU a little bit. That'd be fun. Who knows? Maybe they'll bring back Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield to be Spider-Man in the Sony's Spider-Verse thingy that they're doing. Right? So 7 hells. He's seen us. Sought it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. Oh, they sent you guys to get me? That's not gonna happen. Like, that's just straight up not gonna happen. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, the head movies can show a moment. Yeah, you can definitely show... Body language can show so much emotion, even without needing to see your face. Again, that's why I love The Mandalorian. And that's why when I was watching Boba Fett, I was upset with how much he took his helmet off. I didn't like that. I wanted to keep him on more. Yeah, well, there says that every episode he has more and more time with his helmet off than on. Yep, not a fan of that. That's the whole thing about Master Chief, is he's not supposed to have a face. Yeah, C-3PO and R2-D2, so much emotion without... R2 doesn't even have like anything that even looks like a head, but you get so much emotion out of him. I hear Yellowstone's good. I want to check that out. I also just saw that 1917 is on Netflix now, so I'm going to check that out. No, I don't want to be part of your fate here. Oh, Revan, you're interested to see what Spider-Man goes after No Way Home? Yes! I don't know what's going to happen with that. Oh, and then after Multiverse of Madness? Who knows? Like, the MCU... Either the MCU is doing a masterstroke by bringing in the multiverse, or this will be the death of it, because nothing will be finite. You can just go to a different universe and get a character. Alright, so they attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Ala Mhigo, not even conscripts, but look at them, barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from the village. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh gods, Alisay and Alphanod can be in danger too. We have to get back to there and find Nago. Uh-oh. Oh, 1883 is a prequel to Yellowstone? Okay. I've heard good things about it. It's definitely been on my list of things I should watch sometime in the future. You know what was a surprising good movie that I loved and no one else really liked? Final Fantasy The Spirits Within. Speaking of playing a Final Fantasy game, I love that movie. I still love that movie. I still enjoy it. Alright. Now, what's all this about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside the village and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? We're fine. The twins were at Stark's. Alisay was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry. Did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to the castrum? God damn fools. No, no. So, Lise and Luneth, we overheard you talking? The ones that attacked you, they were young. Less than 20 summers. Aye, I thought so. It's always the young ones. The ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. The only decent work to find in the village is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They've had to pound it in their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools. After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the resistance, not against us. Alright? They've been living in the shadow of the castrum their whole lives. A few victories wouldn't change that. I've got some who can't wait to slip in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten to their trouble, or worse. Even so. But the ones who don't fight back, refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites the master's hand and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding. See? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about the change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Ala Mhigo and bring it into the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things don't have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. They're going to build a new home for themselves together. A better home than they've ever known. Yay! Materia. And an Aether Current. Wait, what? Okay, wait, what did you hate there to call? What'd you buy back? Oh, wait, what? I'm missing something. You bought something back in your PS2? Want to talk disappointment? Oh, sorry, you're talking about Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Yes, almost everyone I know hated it, but for some reason I liked it. I'm that crazy person. It had zero to do with Final Fantasy. Yeah, it had nothing to do with Final Fantasy. They could have put a different name on it, and I still would have loved it, though. I think that's what they shouldn't have called it Final Fantasy. It should have been something else. I think that was their problem. Advent Children was really good. I really liked Advent Children. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing with the Spirits Within is if they called it anything else, I think it would have done better. You have some high hopes for a good new Star Wars trilogy? I don't think they'll ever do another trilogy of movies for Star Wars. I think if we get more Star Wars movies, it will be a while before we get any movies. And if they do movies, they will be standalone. They won't do a series anymore, I don't think. Or they'll do it with the MCU where they do multiple characters and they all kind of come together. I think that's what they do. Hey, these. No boots. Okay, so let's accept this. So, I've been thinking, if Alice needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralgar's Reach. She can receive much better care there after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gardania. Indeed. Given that Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. That's settled, Nago. Go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Lunith, would you mind going ahead and telling Morella that we'll be on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alice when she arrives. Thanks. Okay. Where are we headed to? Oh, we gotta go to the Reach here now. I should have said, but it was so bad it got the creator of Final Fantasy fired. Let's think about that. Yes, it was that bad. It lost them so much money. I also think it was way ahead of its time. That was a huge thing too. It cost so much to make, and it made no money. If they did something like that came out now, it would do so much better. But also, like, it came out when I was really getting into 3D modeling and stuff. Well, I mean, I'd already been in 3D modeling, but it came out when I was really thinking about going to school for it. So, yeah, it might be it too. You do enjoy bad movies, there, Trezor? I enjoy some bad movies too. I mean, that's why I love the Evil Dead series. Are the Evil Dead movies good movies? Gosh, no, but I love them so much. More of a cult following, I guess, for them, but so many bad movies I love. All right, so, you require assistance? Very well. We will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? All right, what do I got to do to do this? All right, there, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right, we'll bring her in. Oh yes, the Transformers movies are not good movies, but they can be enjoyable. And would it do better now? I would think it would do better now. Maybe they put a better story into it. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's God, so bad. It's so bad I can't even defend it. It is horrible, but I still love it. So honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off the battle with my back was turned. Listen to Orella. Please, you need to rest. I know. Any news of Kryl? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Ah, a chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister. I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. Yay. Have I seen the original Star Wars Clone Wars? The 2D one? That was amazing. Ah, so good. I think I own it on a DVD, all of it together. I think it's on Disney Plus now, also. So they're good together. Were they not at each other's throats? I miss that feeling. Lunith, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? Won't be a moment. Okay. Oh, the dragon! You frequently watch asylum movies with a few friends. They're so bad they're hard to see. That's the thing. I used to me and some friends used to get together every weekend, or every other weekend. We'd rent one good movie and one super bad movie. It was always so much fun. Like we rented like. It was, speaking of Transformers, it was like when the first Transformers movie came out, someone made like I think it was like, I can't remember what company did it, but like a really crappy Transformers movie. Transmorphers or something? I don't know what it was called. Something really weird. So bad. I do want to see The Northman really bad. It's in theaters now, isn't it? Alright, who's this? Wait, is this Lise? Did she change her clothing?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Ala Mhigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
Sure, it suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Okay, let's go. Oh wait, she's from the cutscene, the trailer for the expansion. They fought on the hand. That's what that outfit's from, right? Haha. I remembered something. Oh, if I was a monk, that'd be even cooler. I have to watch that trailer again. I really hope we really charged at each other, and that hand's not that big. That's a long... although there's water below us, but maybe it would be okay. Okay, so... maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit, that was fun. Thank you, Lunith. You're the best kind of friend. A kind that's not too afraid to knock some sense into you. Oh, I'm glad I'm a good friend. I'll fall off the hand soon enough. Uh-oh. There's probably a good chance I'll fall off the hand. Wait, can you actually get up to the hand? Alright, so Lisa's feeling relaxed and refreshed. Now that Alice settled in, it's time to rejoin the fight. Though actually, maybe you and Alphinaud should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Okay. I like her new outfit. That looks cool. So many outfit changes in this game. Everyone gets a new outfit all the time. I guess almost as often as I do. All right, so there you are. What was it that Lisa wanted from you? A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would like to have seen that. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And with that, and you had better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Urianger will be paying you a visit soon. He's already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Luneth. Oh yeah, not hating Urianger anymore. Don't have to hate him. yeah, they're well there. You get an outfit, and you get an outfit, and you get an outfit. I do like how they do. Not a lot of games do that, where characters change their outfits and stuff. So it's nice to see that. That's kind of nice. Definitely not something you always get. Right. So it looks like we're heading to the last map now, the locks. Oh, I guess that's why upon the Great Lock shore. Ooh, I'm excited to see what the locks look like now. How do I get? Through here. Is there a way to... Or do I have to go all the way around? I have to go all the way around? Uh-oh. Seriously, I have to go all the way around? Oh my gosh. Did I watch the standalone anime-style Star Wars shows? I have not watched those yet. Those are the, Oh, I can't remember what those are called, right? Oh, darn. Resistance or something like that? No. What is the name of that? I haven't had a chance to watch those yet. Huh. Okay, well, I gotta go the long way, I guess. Visions, sorry, yes, Visions. No, I haven't seen that. I still gotta watch Rebels also. Lots of things I still need to watch. That's the thing that sucks, is there's so much to watch and not enough time. Not enough hours in the day. Oh, especially now that I'm back working and stuff. They'll pass on Star Wars Rebels? I kind of watch it just for some certain things. I want to know about some characters that I've seen in like other games showing up. Not game, yeah, like some miniature games I have that have been showing up, and I'm like, I should know about that. I should know about that. They really need a waypoint here. Well, I guess they expect us all to skip flying, and I have not done that. My bad. You can't Ezra. You can't stand Ezra and most of the Ghost crew. Yeah, Chomper's cool though. That's because droids are the best. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I know they brought Thrawn back, and that's kind of part of the reason I want to watch it, because I really love Thrawn. Admiral Thrawn. You have returned. How fair is your sister, Alphino? Her rapier wit remains undulled, for better or for worse. Have there been any developments in our absence? I'm proud to say that Castrum is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while shifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Verdola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Kryle, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. We'd be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers. It is now safe to travel. The one final piece of good news, reinforcements from our 4 alliance nations have arrived to join the main host, which has established a new base of operations in the locks. Commander Hext should be arriving soon, yes. When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Ralgar's beacon. Oh, here she is. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. An Ala Mhigo folk dress. How very fitting, and well-fitting, I might add. I wanted to do something for Yida, and myself. This is it. The last push. We're coming, Kryle. Kryle. Alright, let's head to the lock. The locks.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Urbania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Ala Mhigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you? Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos. As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Rhalga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Ala Mhigo will be ours once more.
All right. I'm getting close to the level 70 dungeon there, which is near the end of Stormblood. Oh man, I love Stormblood so far. It's been a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun with it. And yeah, Welder fan, that's also something that bugs me about Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars media where they make stormtroopers seem like they're just kind of like grunts, but they're really not. They are well-trained soldiers. Like that's happens too much. But yeah, it made sense in the Dragon. It made sense in the first movie because they wanted them to escape, but they couldn't make it feel like they were letting them go. So they had to kind of be. They kind of had to escape. So that made sense. But then, you know, even in Jedi, when they had them like just being destroyed by the Ewoks, which didn't make so much sense to me. Like, why are they getting destroyed by these Ewoks? And then in lots of media after that, they've kind of been cannon fodder. There's lots of content. Yeah, 3.1 to 3.5. So still lots of content. There's still the patches between it. So I'm very excited for that. Lots and lots of stuff. Well, I guess that's Stormblood too, right? So yeah, so excited. So excited. Also, yeah, Drazor says they face the elite. What we see is them fighting the elite. Yeah. Is it canon that he wanted to? Well, they put a tracker on the ship. Vader says that they put a tracker on the ship and they wanted them to escape to lead them to the rebel base. So I'm pretty sure they wanted them to escape. If they killed them there, then they wouldn't have been able to find the rebel base on Yavin. Alright, the stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if you were here with us today? He would say, "Hi guys." He'd be very proud. New hat. Okay, so let's accept this. I want a new hat. For all of our accomplishments, Kryle remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. Hope she's gonna be okay. She was in that like container thingy. You could just ask me. Oh, Thancred. Yeah, because he knows. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She's being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of the old temple of the Fist of Rhalgar, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Garleans with the power to manipulate Aether, in pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I am sure to report, performed many In pursuit of that witch goal, their scientists have, I'm sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alphino. We've already been tasked with securing Ala Mhigo quarter. That just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exit the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. It goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. But I might know someone who can help. One of my men, he had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. Okay. It's been a while. I take no offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Elegana? Am I right? Aye. Whiskar's the name. Was raised in the peaks where my mom, but my mom grew up in the city. Any road, I reckon we can get inside the Ala Mhigo quarter by way of the Lochsteld? What? How? I'm sorry, my mom... It was a story my mom told me, which made me think of it. She would always going about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have to boil water from a well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They're drawing salt water from the lochs, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. They well is closed, see. Apparently, Thedric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading, so even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an improvising sort, befriended a guard and lifted a key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water. When the Imperials invaded, they ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does. I can take it to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. Basically my middle name. So, Nago and Ehrenwald will assemble a squad with the rest of us go and get that key. Let's go get this key. Yeah, most of the time, again, that is Legends though, so I don't know how much Disney has changed. But yeah, apparently the Imperials had like a standing army, and then the Stormtroopers were actually kind of the elite part of that army, and then there's elite forces within the Stormtroopers. But I don't know if all that's changed now. So let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mom said Granddad kept a key with him at all times as the lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well... Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Lunith? We'll have to deal with a few Imperial patrols, or worse. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I think I have to leave the group. I have to leave the group. Well, we'll see. Alright. The saltery's not far. Follow me, let's go! They're all like question mark levels. I love that. Oh no, monsters. Whatever shall we do? Wait, oh, I can't summon my Chocobo here. Alright, we're tearing through these guys pretty quickly, though. Again, love the music. He's got an obsidian carbuncle? Is that like an extra strong one? Well, do you think the Stormtrooper, or the Disney only kept the Stormtroopers in some of their variants canon? Yeah, because there's Stormtroopers, there's Death Troopers, there's Shore Troopers. Well, this is officially canon, I'm not sure. Are Magma Troopers canon anymore? Okay, where is everybody? Where the Alliance advance has surely reached their ears, mayhap they sought refuge elsewhere? Should try to find them, okay. The pot is filled to the brim with salt from the locks. What about this aged barrel? Anyone know this aged barrel? I was really looking for an aged barrel. Barrel appears to have recently been filled with fish packed with salt and salt. Someone was hard at work less than a week ago. Well, a week ago doesn't help me. Set up here. Wild lumber. The lumber appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Oh, no, that's the carbuncle that's glowing. Alright, here's some fallen masonry. Crumbling masonry appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. That doesn't help me at all. What am I looking for here? Alright, I'm lost. Alright. There's gotta be something else I gotta click on. I just don't know what it is. I hate when games do stuff like this. I shouldn't have mentioned that has a time limit. Oh, maybe I have to go up here? Nope, nothing up here. Do. My allies aren't even looking for anything. They're just kind of standing there. You go up there? What the heck? Come on. Go back up here for a second. Can I seriously not get back up there? There we go. Alright, where do I go? Seriously, where do I go? I'm so lost. Okay. Not up there. Nothing around here. Around that. Got the masonry in there. Back down here again, just in case. In there. That's got to be way too far out. It wouldn't be that far away. I don't think. That'd be kind of weird. Oh, that's not glowing. I'm gonna fail this mission just because I can't find something to click on. Where do you went up here? Not the way. Maybe it's along this area. Alright, game, where am I supposed to do? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to search for clues. But where's the clues? Alright, does anyone know where the clues are supposed to be? I am so lost. I mean, not lost. I know where I am. Yeah, look, it feels like going out there is going too far. It should be in this area here. Oh, seriously? I found a little device. There we go. Magic device suddenly springs to life, flashing brightly, emitting a brittle sound. It's a trap. Good. Good, it's something. Ugh. Well, you're not... you never played it, so you no help. No worries. I found it. This took me way too long.
Away with you!
Back into Timbuktu, I've gone too far. Oh my gosh, my guy used to say that all the time. Do not get the reference nowadays, but something to say. What is that from? I gotta hear from something. Also, well, you said there's stormtroopers, shore troopers, flame troopers, mortar troopers, scout troopers, TIE pilots, death troopers, and dark troopers. Dark troopers are... oh yeah, dark troopers are canon now. They were in, Mandalorian. Oh, and there were plague troopers? Okay. Oh, yes. Is the... I'm always curious, though, is that game, like, canon at all? I'm not sure exactly how that works. Although, I really want Cal to show up on, in Obi-Wan. I want that so much, so badly. Alright, what are we looking for here? I'm back to searching the Saltery for clues. Oh, you stupid game. I swear. Okay, but there's more clues around. Okay, good. You guys help, not just stand around. Okay, Tattered Diary. Okay, in the wake of the ambush, you find the diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry mentions of a plan to take shelter in the Sally Monastery. Okay. I'll lead the way. Okay, let's go. You know, we got enemies. That's always a thing, right? Oh, it'd be cool if Starkiller became canon again. That'd be kind of an interesting way to do it. I wouldn't mind that at all. He was a cool character. The second game wasn't very good, but the first one was really good. But yeah, I wonder, is Fallen Order canon? And is this a new game? I'm pretty sure Battlefront 2 story is canon. The dude brought a whole Star Destroyer down like it was a walk in the park. Yeah, that was a cool scene. And Rey, being apparently the super powerful Jedi, couldn't even hold a transport in place. Starkiller brought down a whole Star Destroyer. Oh, no, okay, there we go. Also, I think the biggest thing that bugged me in Rise of Skywalker is the amount of time it took to travel. Because they traveled literally across the galaxy multiple times. In like the span of a couple hours. That always bugged me. Okay, we found the place we need to go to now. There's enemies here, so that's usually the way to go. Kylo found the remains of a working TIE fighter and the remains of the Death Star? Oh, you mean the, Starkiller base? Or do you mean, yeah. Yeah, they definitely, those games definitely did not follow the laws of physics. The laws set out by Star Wars canon, they didn't follow them. Oh gosh, what the heck is this? This thing we're fighting. Okay, we gotta go through them. Let's do this. The devices are shield generators. Okay, so let's destroy the shield generators. Yeah, well, the logistics behind all those ships showing up at the same time from all around the galaxy is crazy. Oh, Rey took a ship. Where did he find to get a fire to follow her? Oh, who knows? He found it somewhere. Use hyperspace as a weapon. The thing about that, though, is as crazy as that scene was, like, in the lore of Star Wars, that's probably the... on a visual standpoint, that scene is amazing. I love the look of that scene, and the way the sound cuts out, that scene is just beautiful. Alright, how are we doing here? Yay, a bunch of experience. That means it's over. Or a boss fight, I don't know. This is it. This is the monastery. They have to be around here somewhere. Oh, maybe they're down in the cellar. Wait, or what? It's me, Whiskar, your grandson. Whiskar? Why, Relgar, is that really you? Uh-huh, it's me. Now give me your key, old man. Please? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Granddad. My comrades in arms. She told you about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Huh. Odds. Never caught me neither. If it wasn't much, I know it wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've gotten higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. Gives the key. Yeah, I mean, but I am the guy that, from the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy, I do enjoy Last Jedi the most out of all of them. Okay, I swear. Relgar is my witness. Right, so I was worried when he wasn't at the Sultry, but we found him in the end. Now we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. And I get a new hat. Also, where am I getting these hats from? Like all these items, like, are my friends just holding them for me? And they're like, oh, now you're high enough level to have this. Always kind of weird. All right, so Elise is in the mood for a swim. Let's go for a swim, guys. So we'll need to dive into the locks and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. There should be no problem for Lunith and me, thanks to the Kojin's blessing. But for the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it best that I sport Minago and Hervald's unit? Oh, right. You can't swim. I am aware of that. Thank you. But it is neither here nor there. Given that I lack both the Kojin's blessing and Thogan's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So Lunith, Thancred, and me, let's head to the water's edge. Alphino and Whiskar can join the others and wait outside the gates for us to let them in. Wait, so where am I supposed to go now? Okay, not far. Not far. Your bird have bubbles coming off of it? That's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Yeah, when she's like, "I'm Rey Skywalker," I'm like, "Oh boy, that really happened." You really did that, JJ. JJ, come on, you're better. I remember a friend of mine literally said, "JJ, you're better than that," when he saw that in theaters. We were laughing at that movie by the end of it. Oh man. But hey, we still saw those movies day one in theaters. I kind of wish they went with the "she was a nobody" kind of thing. That would have been better. But no. Alright, this looks like as good a place as any. Or you dive into the briny deep. Oh, Oriange. Oriange, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alice unfolded me of the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease at which Fordola and therefore unexceptional warrior defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some days of deliberation, I contrived what I believe to be the solution to the problem of preternatural resistance, or presence, or whatever. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with these fruits that my labors that I came. Okay, what's up? Wait, isn't that, Moen Breda's? Okay, her, aesthetic siphons form the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activated her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. What? It was her time. It's not yours, my friends. Maybe ever walk in the light of the crystal and return. We will, for you and for her. Let's do this, yeah! Okay, right. I'm going in. Follow me. Oh, the dragon. Don't want your blood pressure going up. Alright, so I gotta go into the water. Means I gotta remember. Why not? There we go, I was too close. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the button, right? Oh yeah, I can use my mounts underwater. My floating underwater chair. Oh, there's like a castle under here. What the heck? I was not expecting there to be a castle under the water. Was it a castle that was buried? Or did someone just come out here and like mold the ground to look like a castle? For what purpose, I have no idea, but what? Doesn't make any sense at all. I'm so confused. Also, I felt like those light things were showing me there, but apparently that's not where I need to go. Wait, am I supposed to not be underwater? Oh no, I'm supposed to be up here. Okay. There we go. The tunnel leads east. Thancred's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's see if I can wait 10 minutes and see if he can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm like, maybe they just... Because it's like under... Like, with this cave must not have been full of water at one point. Clearly. Does like one more point for your video about this area? What's about this area? What's going on? Ooh. Now we're heading up here. Now I want to know about that area. Popping up mounts here. Boop de boop. My giraffe can swim underwater now too. Right, run underwater? Always a great question to make Alaskan lore videos. Yes, that is very true. Yeah, most likely Calamity related, Revan. Oh my gosh, I've got the dragon. I've got a huge list of things I want to do for lore in this game. And it keeps growing. I'm hoping to get those lore videos out soon in the next couple weeks. I also want to have a couple banked up so I can do like one a week. Oh, so phew, that was fun. Yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. I felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time to let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, you'll need to make your way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me if stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. Would it not be best interest to avoid guards and easily started small folk? Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where trials being held as loudly as we like. Since you've been here before, you lead the way. Of course. But I will move quickly to see that you do not fall behind. Okay, so let's go. Nothing left to say, so let's get to it. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is going to be a little thingy. All set, Lunith? Yes, let's do this. Yeah, Disney buying Star Wars has actually been, I'd say it's been pretty good so far. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get spotted, right? Am I supposed to be following you? Oh, clear. Oh, so I am supposed to be following you. Okay. All's well. Is it? Is it? But they stopped him from marching the city. Haha. Don't worry. All part of the Viceroy's plan, probably. Press on. Okay, let's go. This is a really cool... I like this. This is fun. Ooh, I got 3 missions to get to the final dungeon and trial of Stormblood. Ooh, I definitely will make it there tomorrow then. Pleasant dreams. Yeah, they're just sleeping. Everyone's just sleeping now. Look for a lever or a winch. You'll guard the rear. Okay, here's a gate winch. Hell's open. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Our friends are ready and eager to engage the perils. Let us leave them to it. Head for the facility. Okay, let's go. Remember the reach. Remember the towers. Attack. Boom. Yeah, because this is like the city that we've been seeing the Viceroy. All of his like little cutscenes have been in this city. I feel bad running past our allies fighting. Now I'm fighting a Maggie. I don't like fighting Maggies. There we go. Keep pushing forward. Not up there. They got those cool looking barricades. they have their assignments, you have yours. Focus on the task at hand. Yes, I know, Chico. I need to focus on what's happening, but you know, I'm like, I want to help them. I want to help everybody. I know if I help them, I can give them plot armor by saving them. Nope, nope. Okay, Restorananium? What is it? So, Restoratorium. Torium? Yeah, Restoratorium. Right ahead of us. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, okay, we made it. Make ready, my friends. Let's go. Their secret laboratory. Yeah, good soldiers follow orders. I'm following orders. I got this. She's got her magic eye. I reckon you lot would come, but I don't think you had the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. She's going all Super Saiyan. Use the siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. Okay, so how do I do that? Speaking of death, here she comes. She has pink eye. Oh no! Thankfully, that's something I've never actually experienced myself. All right, how do we?
I can read your every move.
Oh, oh.
Out of my way!
I just gotta use that siphon. Every time it pops up. Seems easy enough. Oh, I keep forgetting to use this ability. It makes my, oh.
I'll cut you to pieces!
No, you won't.
How could I lose?
Whoop. It's like a dungeon boss battle in the middle of this. Whoop whoop whoop. Am I doing any damage to her? I am. Good. Stop coming towards me. I don't like that. Gosh, all it is DPS now. Whoa, get rid of that. Okay, we got Lise helping us now. At least there's no guard. They're not guards from the 40k universe. Yeah, then they'd all be dead. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever won with my guard army. Although I haven't played with it for like 12 years, but now I also never won with it. Missed one.
Let's finish this!
If only you knew the power!
Duty complete! Yeah! Victory is mine. Alright, what do we take her power away? Do we kill her now?
Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Ala Mhigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Why, you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
Blocked a sword with her arm? What the heck? I should kill her now? Guessing they will give me the chance.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend!
Say, Krauls? Yeah, it could be starting one of these. Hope she's gonna be okay. Sure, we'll definitely have a trial, right? For her, that makes sense. Yay! Definitely, I'm with you, Tikal. We should just off with their head. Just take her out. No trials. It's a revenge killing.
Alphina?
Yay! She's not dead.
I knew you'd come.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once. Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh, okay. What's the plan now gonna be? Okay, so what a relief to have finally found her, though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us. On the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. We could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Lise, Oyanje, and of course, you. But yes, there is still much and more to be done. I should be very interested to learn the meaning of Fordola's ominous words. For one, we can learn what she means. Oh, we get a bandana. No war crime, no napalm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here today. So tomorrow we'll start with what's the name of this mission here? It's gonna be the Legacy of Our Fathers, where it looks like I'm gonna get maybe a new pair of gloves. Oh, they're not as good as the ones I currently have. They're giving me less useful gloves than they just gave me a little while ago. That's weird. But yeah, tomorrow we'll finish up, I guess, the base game of Stormblood tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll start into what's it going to be, 3.1, or am I already done the 3? So I'm at 4. I can't remember the next patch notes after that. So I'm kind of really excited for that. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where we go next in the story. I think Tikal, you were saying there's a dungeon and a trial near the end of this. So anyone that wants to join me tomorrow morning, let me know when I sign on and stuff, and we get us going there. I know Tikal, you'll probably be there, but if not, that's okay too. But yeah, hopefully you can join me and Drazor. Thank you guys so much for the help today, Drazor and Tikalian. It was a lot of fun. 4.1 to 4.5. Okay, I'm in the 4s now. Okay. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens, because yeah, we've actually taken back Ala Mhigo quicker than I thought we were going to. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going on. But yeah, we'll only, from your count, like 2 more missions, and then that, I think 2 or 3. I think maybe you said 3. Either way, really close to the end, and then only a few weeks of the matches. But then I think depending on how Stormblood ends, I might go and do, because I still have got my Black Mage missions to do. I might go do those before I start with 4.1, kind of depending how things are going. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Oh, the 3rd mission is the dungeon? Awesome. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow then. Should be a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really am enjoying doing 2 streams of Final Fantasy. It feels like I'm flying through this game, which is awesome. Did I say something? Red Mage, right? Did I not say Red Mage? Did I say Black Mage again? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I am so tired, Brevin. I am sorry. But yeah, gotta do my Red Mage stuff. Might be doing that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you guys for joining in some fun discussions. And yeah, have a fun Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo today. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.